Good day. Welcome to the Prokon YouTube channel. My name is Johan Duplessis. This is part 4 of the mesh refinement series in Sumo. Today I will show you how to improve your mesh when there are columns close to the slab edge. The model on screen is a simple concrete slab between two sets of columns. Usually columns are built flush with the edge of the slab, but in the interest of efficiency and simplicity, we model them on the edge of the slab during the analysis. In this case, the column has been modeled some distance into the slab, and this might give rise to some mesh issues later on. By default, the mesh size should be 1 meter. And let's see how the mesh looks. The mesh doesn't look great. Most of the quadrilaterals have quite distorted shapes, and there are around the columns a number of triangular shell elements, and this is not desirable. The reason for the poor mesh quality is because there's a very small space between the edge of the slab and the footprint of the column where the program needs to define a shell element, and it's very hard to put a 1 meter square mesh in there. As you recall from part 1 of this series, we looked at how the program might struggle to put large elements in small spaces. We now have two options to improve the mesh quality. The first is to simply reduce the mesh size to say 0.5 meters, and the second is to move the columns to the edge of the slab or trim the slab to the line that joins the columns. The mesh quality has improved drastically, and you can see that we have no triangular shells in this case. I'm now going to make a copy of this model next to the original one so that we can compare the quality of the mesh. In order to compare apples with apples, let's make both slabs as mesh size 1 meter. With a 1 meter mesh size, the model on the left still has several triangular shell elements. Let's set it to 0.5 meter and see what happens. And there you have it. The meshes of both models have improved drastically, and that just shows you that there are essentially two ways to improve the mesh quality here. You can use the one or the other, or both. It's up to you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. For more tips and tricks, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.